Customer avatar,
Yes, I want to know all
right?
about the customer avatar because I think it's just so important and people are not talking about it enough. People are not taking the time to really understand their customer. Okay. They're taking that shotgun approach and just blasting advertisements all across the board, all across social media, possibly wasting thousands of dollars in the process, and they haven't taken the time to understand who their customer is. So when you say customer avatar, Charity, what exactly do you mean? What is a customer avatar?
Yeah. So it's really important that you can kind of tell a story about your ideal customer or client. Like you really want to know a lot about them and what their story is, who they are, how much they make, how do they feel about their job or maybe the problem that you're solving. What aspects of their personality are going to, turn to you for advice or for the product that you offer. So it's really about kind of telling the story about that exact customer that you want to buy your products or services.
Awesome. So when we're creating a customer avatar, what should we be thinking about when we're thinking about our customer? So, an avatar, everyone knows what an avatar is right nowadays. Like you've got avatars all over the place. So if you're on Snapchat or, you've got an iPhone, you can make a little avatar of yourself. Okay. So the way that I think about a customer avatar is in the same type of way. So if you're creating a character on your iPhone of your customer, what would that customer look like? What would that customer think about? What are the priorities that customer has? And what are their specific calls to action? What is that customer looking for? And how can you provide that product or service that they're looking for, Charity? How do we go about building that customer?
Yeah, exactly. That you need to know what it is that is going to either cure their pain or give them a tool or a service that eliminates some kind of block or some kind of um, something that will make them feel good. So, how does this better their life? How does this solve a solution for them? What sort of thoughts are going through their head when they're, looking at purchasing your product? So really, it's like what makes them pull the trigger. You need to psychologically understand what that is.
So, what does a customer of yours look like? Okay. Walk me through it. What does Charity Brown's Now Answer Group, what does your customer avatar look like? What type of customer is coming and taking part of your services? What kind of customers are you helping, Charity? So I can understand how to build my own customer avatar.
Yeah, so I have a couple different client avatars because I have like four different programs. So like for my 5-star business accelerator, I'm looking for, a newbie, kind of a entrepreneur, someone who has a skill, a trade, but yet doesn't have the business acumen or the correct processes to actually take action and start their business. They need to be motivated and determined, and they need to be ready to put some skin in the game, and they're really going to want to do that at a very fast pace. That's why it's called the accelerator effect.
Awesome. So
So my
so so for
yeah.
so let's I want to jump into that a little bit more. So you said your 5-star business accelerator. Okay, that sounds really really interesting. Okay. Now, as it relates to the customer avatar though, walk me through that customer or those customers and what do they look like? What kind of incomes do they have? What are their specifics? What are those characteristics that we're looking to build in our customer avatar?
Yeah, well, they can really live anywhere in the US. They're probably
So
anywhere from
number
the age
one,
of like
so number one, they are because let's go down the list here. Okay, let's keep it
okay.
real simple. So number one of the characteristics of your customer is that they live in the United States, correct?
Correct. I mean, we could do this globally, but it probably wouldn't be as much in help with the technical legal side because each country has different rules and regulations.
Absolutely. Okay, so that's fine. We'll explore. There's a different avatar of those customers that don't live in the U.S. So now, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you can have different customers. Okay, just because you make one avatar doesn't mean that this is the only customer that's going to come to you. All right, you're gonna have, if you have 100 customers, you got 100 different people there, and everyone is unique. But we're trying to just get this in the broad strokes here about what our particular customers generally could look like. So number one, let's keep going down the list, Charity. Okay, so number one, this particular customer avatar. Number one, they live in the U.S. Number two,
yes, how old are they?
How old are they?
Anywhere from, yeah, any 18 to 65.
Okay, so number two,
say, yeah.
Number two. Now see how we're adding to this now. So now we've got this customer here. Okay, we know that this particular customer lives in the United States. So that tells us a lot. Okay, that tells us that, hey, right now in this climate, there's a lot of stimulus money that went out. There's a lot of money that went out to businesses. There's a lot of businesses that are transitioning. There's a lot of businesses that are pivoting. And beyond popular belief, a lot of businesses right now do have money to invest in themselves to help them pivot. Okay. And that's where this 5-star business accelerator is so powerful. So when we're building our customer avatar here, number one, we've got a customer that lives in the United States. We've got a customer that is between 18 to 65. Now, if we could tighten that up a little bit, Charity, as far as, kind of like, would it be 35 to 45, 46 to 56. I mean, what would you say that general customer, where are they?
Yeah, 25 to 50, I would say.
Okay, so we're building now. Let's keep going. Let's keep talking about it, Charity. How are we going to build this customer avatar? So let's go down this list. Number one, they live in the United States. Number two, they're between 25 and 55 years old. Okay. Number three, are they a college graduate? Are they male? Are they female? What are they?
Yeah, exactly. They can be male or female. They can have any educational background. They just really need to have a passion for business and for what their product or service is.
Amazing. Do they have to have good credit already, or can we help them with that too?
Yeah, we actually help them get credit at the end of the program. We sign their business up with Dun & Bradstreet and go through credit processing and get them a line of credit.
Amazing. So what have we found out so far? Even if you have no credit or bad credit, you're still the avatar, baby. Okay, you're still the avatar. Now, what about their business, Charity? Do these customers, does this customer avatar that's signing up for the 5-star business accelerator, do they already have a business, or are they are we even helping them set that up?
Yeah, the 5-star business accelerator takes the concept and idea and makes it legit and legal. So it could just be that you have an idea and you want to make it legal and legit.
Awesome. So what are the benefits of a customer building a entrepreneur? Let me tell you that. What are the benefits of an entrepreneur or a business building their customer avatars? How can that benefit them, Charity?
That will really dial in the target market. Dialing in your target market is one of the most important things you can do, so you can direct all your efforts at the right target.
Wonderful. Awesome. So how do I get a hold of you, Charity?
Yeah, you can hit me up on nowanswergroup.com for a free strategy session and get on my calendar, and we will have a conversation about your business idea and what kind of program that might benefit you best.
Awesome. Wonderful. Hit me with that outro one more time, Charity. Hit me with that twinkle of the day. Make me feel special in the morning. Come on.
Okay. I'm so happy you came to the Tips and Tricks with Charity Brown from Now CFO to start and scale your business in 2020. It was so nice to chat with you again today. See you tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Now, what were you saying about state by state now?
Oh, yeah. So to register your business name and to know that it's available, you need to go to your Secretary of State Corporation division, and every state in the US has one. So, like the one where I'm at is sos.state.or.us, but you can put in Google Secretary of State Corporation division.
Okay. So we want to make sure that we register a name that isn't already taken. Is that the whole point of this exercise?
That's correct. And then you also want to check your .com, your domain name. So you can do that on Namecheap or GoDaddy. And so it's really important to make sure that someone else doesn't already own your business name.
All right, awesome. Give me a little intro on this video. So something like, "Hi, I'm Charity Brown, and today we're going to talk about the importance of searching for your business name on your state's website." Something like that.
Okay. Hi, I'm Charity Brown, and today we are going to look at the importance of setting up your business name online. We're going to go through some key steps on how to look up your domain name and see if it's already taken, and also your state business ID. Hi, I'm Charity Brown, and today we are going to look up your doing business name and see if it's available for you to purchase. Also, we're going to look up your domain name as well.
So what's the importance of making sure that we search our business name online, Charity? Why do we have to go through this step?
It's really important because if somebody else already owns the business name that you want, they can pretty much sue you and take your business name from you and file a cease and disorder. So it's really important that nobody else has your business name and that it's available for you to market with.
Is this state specific? Does it depend on what state I'm in? Or is there just one website that we do this? How do we do this, Charity?
Yes, it's state specific, and you have to be able to access your state Secretary of State Corporation Division website and also have access to a computer so you can look on GoDaddy or Namecheap.
Awesome. So a lot of times, I'll give you an example. I once was creating a business, and I registered the business, and later on I found out that the domain wasn't available. Charity. I mean, it seemed like it was all for nothing. When do you recommend that we? So does that part of it go along with the name search?
Yeah, it's actually two separate things. So you can like register like your business, like bigbusiness.com, and then go to the Secretary of State and look up Big Business LLC, and it would be taken. So there's lots of variations that you can add. You can add certain endings and, different phrases and words, but you definitely need to make sure that it's not already registered.
Wow. So it is when in the step of setting up my business should I do that? Because I know that I saw a video about yours where you talked about the 5 tips to starting a business from scratch. And I believe that this was tip number 5. So this is something that you recommend pretty early on in the process, right?
Yes, exactly. You want to make sure that you do this first thing. So when you're, making your logo and getting your website built and doing all of those things and writing your legal agreements, that you own that business name.
Amazing. So if I'm starting my business from scratch and I need some help, how do I get a hold of you?
Yeah. So you can hit a strategy button on my nowanswergroup.com website, and we can get you on my calendar and we can chat about the details.
Wonderful. Give me.
All right. Creating your business name is one of the most important things to do in business. Okay. It's like birthing a new baby. Once you have that business name and that you own it, you're responsible for it. So get ready to step on the gas because we do that in the 5-week business accelerator, and you will have a legal compliant business registered with your state and your .com. Don't forget to hit the strategy button, nowanswergroup.com. Have a great day. And we are out. Don't forget to hit that strategy button and that like and subscribe. And we'll get back with you tomorrow for the next business tips for 2020.
Okay.
Ciao.